Hi, welcome to our second level 2 video on trigonometry. In this video we're going to talk about how to find the length of a side using the cosine rule. Remember, we label angles with a capital letter and sides with a small letter. And remember that angle A is opposite length A, angle B is opposite length B, and angle C is opposite length C. For this rule, it's similar to the rule we've just looked at, which is the area of a triangle. We need two sides and the angle between them. So again, think of it like Pac-Man, two sides of the mouth and the angle that the mouth is making. And we're going to use the rule to find the third side, which is length A. So here's the rule. A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared. Take away 2BC cosine A. Now it starts off looking a little bit like Pythagoras, which it has got Pythagoras in the rule, but it's got that extra bit at the end. Pythagoras only works for right-angled triangles. Remember that 2BC cosine A is equal to 2 times length B times length C times the cosine of angle A. So we need B and C and angle A to solve for the third side. Alright, let's get straight into example 1. Calculate the length of A. Well, here's the rule. And if we write it out properly, A squared equals B squared plus C squared, take away 2 times B times C times cosine of angle A. We're trying to find length A. So, we start off and we say this must be angle A, which is opposite length A. And we're going to call the other sides angle B and length B, angle C and length C. Now it doesn't matter which way around B and C are, it'll work whichever way you put them. Right, so angle A is 42 degrees and lengths B and C are 50 and 30. So we're ready to substitute. A squared is equal to 50 squared, which is B, plus 30 squared, which is C, minus 2 times 50, which is B, times 30, which is C, times the cosine of 42, which is angle A. Now, we grab a calculator and we solve this part. Again, make sure your calculator is set up in degrees, and we should get an answer of 1170.565524. Now, that works out what A squared is, but we're trying to find out what A is. So we need to do a small trick, and we need to take the square root of that number to get us what A is, because the square root is the opposite of squaring. So A is equal to 34.2 millimeters if we want to round it to one decimal point, or 34.21 millimeters if we decide to round it to two decimal places. Alright, another example. Calculate the missing side. So here's our rule, and we write it out properly. Now, we need angle A and lengths B and C. Now, the missing side we're going to call A, which means the opposite angle is angle A. And again, angle B and length B, angle C and length C. Now, it doesn't matter which way around B and C go. So, this is angle A, 56 degrees, and these are lengths B and C. So we can substitute into the rule. A squared is equal to 7.2 squared plus 14 squared. Take away 2 times 7.2 times 14 times cosine of 56. Now we grab a calculator. Oh, actually, by the way, notice these angles here. We don't need them in this rule. These are just extra angles that we don't need. Okay, let's grab our calculator and solve this problem to get 135.1067107. Well, that's A squared once again, so we need to do the trick once more and take the square root of that to get an answer of either 11.6 meters to one decimal place or 11.62 meters if we want to round it to two decimal places. Great, thank you very much for watching.